For some of us, the best thing that can probably happen to us is to hit rock bottom. Go back a few years, I was in a really dark, depressing, rock bottom place where I got to the stage where, if I didn't sell my home, the bank was going to take it off us. And at the time, we were only married a few years. I had two small kids. And I remember thinking to myself, Barry, you are the greatest loser ever. You're a father of these two kids and you can't even keep a roof over their head. And it was it was a dark moment for me back then. But I'm glad it went through it. Because sometimes when you go through those rock bottom moments, it makes you finally take action. Maybe if you're going through a financial crisis right now, the best thing that can happen to you is realize, how poor you are. And it could be the thing that could be the spark that lights under you the motivation to start working on an online business or start making money online or doing something that you've never done before. In my own case, when I look back at all the stupid mistakes I made, we bought a house out in the countryside that, my wife couldn't drive, which meant that she was sitting in the house all day on her own with two small kids, and she was suffering with postnatal depression at the time too. At the time, I didn't like the job I had, but it was a job that I stuck with. But it was only when I reached that rock bottom moment, I realized, something, I need to get out of this job. I need to get a job somewhere else. And because I was at that rock bottom moment, it made me actually look at everything and realize that, I had put myself in that situation. And if I put myself in that situation, it meant I could get myself out of that situation. So, things have changed since then. They're a lot rosier than they were back then. But I'll just say that to you that, if you are going through a rock bottom moment right now, it could be just what you need. You could be like a firework. It could be the spark that you need to light under you to motivate you to take action. Sometimes the worst thing that can happen to us is to be comfortable, to have a comfortable income coming in all the time, or to, take our relationship for granted, or our kids for granted, or our health for granted. And we kind of get into this comfy, nice, always assuming it's always going to be like that. But sometimes we need those kind of, rock bottom moments to kind of slap us around the face, wake us up and make us realize what an idiot we are. So if you are going through something right now that is a little bit tough, I would put that spin on it. I would look at it from that perspective. It could be the universe, it could be something right now that wants you to wake up and to realize that now is the time that you need to take action. Now is the time you need to work on your health. Now is the time you need to work on your relationship. So whatever it is that you need to do, don't dwell on it. Try and use it as a learning experience. And you will find that, even though things are dark right now, it doesn't always stay that way. The sun doesn't always stay behind the clouds. It will come out at some time. And, I can vouch for that because my life is completely different than it was back then. So, if you are going through something right now, use it. Use it to motivate you. Use it to fire you up. Even if it gets you angry, at least that'll make you take action. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.